going on, Airsofters? This is the APS UAR, or Urban Assault Rifle. You may notice that it's kind of similar to a bullpup design, although it's not really like anything we've ever seen in the airsoft community, let alone the real steel community, and that's because this gun was designed from the ground up to be a perfect weapon for airsoft players. There's a lot of features they've included that make it a great gun for any airsoft player. They've started with a lightweight design. The entire gun is made of polymer, with the exception, of course, of the compensator, flash hider, muzzle brake at the front. That keeps the weight down, and because the gearbox is located in the back in a bullpup design, the entire gun's very, very balanced. I've attached a red dot sight and a vertical grip to give you an idea of what it could look like fully outfitted, and to give it some a little bit better weight distribution so it's a more balanced gun. Some of the features on the UAR are the inclusion of the upper rail, side rails, and the under rail for attachment of accessories. The raised upper rail here makes room for a battery compartment that extends in here. It fits a stick type very easily. Your battery compartment can be accessed by removing the front cover by depressing the two pressure points on either side and pulling it out, giving you access to your battery and wiring. So some of the primary ambidextrous functions, the selector switch can be accessed from either side, with safe being up at the top, semi and full auto options available. Then something unique, and something I've really never liked about bullpup designs, is the mag release. They've solved that issue with the UAR by providing 3 different mag release points. You have one on either side, so that's 1 and 2, making it left and right-handed, so you can eject your mag using the mag release up here. And you also have the third one back here, just behind your pistol grip. Once you release that, you just kind of pull down on it, and that releases the magazine as well. Other features they've included to make this really, really user-friendly. There are QD sling mount points in a lot of places on this gun. There's 2 on either side, front and rear. They've given you a QD sling mount in the box, as well as giving you a little bit of extra space for storage. In the pistol grip is completely open, so that you can store extra things, including 2 CR123 batteries if you need to. Another feature of the UAR is the charging handle and the functioning bolt. Okay, the charging handle simply retracts like so and locks in place to allow you to adjust your hop up. Now that's great if you're a right-handed shooter, because you can do all your adjustment here and simply release the bolt with the top release here. But they've made it one better by allowing you to switch the sides of the charging handle easily by simply depressing the button on top, removing it, and swapping this upper panel that just pops off. You can remove this plate right here, and the entire thing snaps back into place, and you can replace the charging handle on either side of the UAR. So truly ambidextrous function. It is a version 3 hybrid gearbox using 8mm bushings. The thing that makes it a hybrid, even though it uses your standard version 3 motor cage, version 3 parts, they actually made a version 3 gearbox that has a quick change spring. That can be accessed by removing the rear body pin and opening the rear stock by just simply sliding it out the back. And that gives you access to your rear spring, the quick detach spring right here, as well as being able to remove your gearbox out of the back like so. They've actually included 2 springs with the gun when you purchase it. One for a low power, which actually, as you'll see in the Chrono, doesn't really get you under the 350 mark, but it's still a lower power than the upgrade spring they've included. The upgrade spring they do include rates it up to a little bit higher FPS, about 50 higher. But you'll see the differences in springs when we head to the Chrono range right now. Chrono results for both spring options were achieved using a 9.6 volt stick type battery, an X-Portec X3200 chronograph, and .20 gram BBs. It comes with 250 round high capacity magazines. It's compatible with all my M4 mags. It has the availability of a quick change spring guide and an unbeatable version 3 gearbox. It really is a great platform, and I'd love to see what you guys can upgrade these with and see how they perform. We have heard from APS that they will be releasing a longer barreled version in the future, if not a longer barrel adapter kit. So you always have that option if you wanted to compete with this in a more accurate outdoor setting. So this is really a very highly customizable weapon. If you want to find out more information about the UAR, you can find it on our website at evike.com, or come by the store and test fire this thing. As always, make sure you're wearing full seal eye protection when playing airsoft, and when you're off the field, keep your gun in a gun bag away from public view. As always, click that like button. Hit subscribe, comment below on adaptations you'd like to see for the UAR. Since this is a completely airsoft design weapon, let's see if we can incorporate some other things into future designs or upgrades. See you guys next time.